If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube, xDiesel-15x. I will be streaming to Twitch today. After I'm done streaming to YouTube a couple more times. My Twitch is CountryHick9323. It's CountryHick9323, I believe. Nope. I am wrong. Do not do that. It is CountryHick23. I just had to check that. My apologies there. My Instagram is CountryHick9323. Feel free to follow that. You know, if y'all have any advice or whatever about streaming, to YouTube and Twitch, certain setups that y'all may have, pros and cons of certain ones. Gaming PCs, game on PC. Hit me with a message on what you think is a proper gaming PC. Now, I do plan on going from PS4 to gaming PC. Just the ability to do more with it. In certain things, with mods. Like with Minecraft. Like Forza. That's a big part. I do want to get the new Xbox when it comes out and the new PS5 when it comes out. Kind of test the limits here. I do plan on doing like a certain, I can't remember the name of the YouTuber that I do watch, like to have a setup like his, where when he plays Forza, he has a steering wheel set up. So he's got a steering wheel, his gear shift, and then below he has his gas pedal, his brake, and his clutch. And then up near his gear shift he does have his emergency brake, just like a drift car should. My apologies for the last broadcast. I'm not sure if it uploaded or not. I will check after I'm done here. We were doing a little bit of Skyrim, PlayStation 4 with mods.
Press the triangle button for accessibility
game
options.
Crashed. I think
Chat is
in the beginning I was
when you are
starting to
in a
spawn a
party.
little too much.
Press the right stick to form a
And
party.
I was spamming that sprint a little too much and spamming the mods a little too much, and just I guess the game just couldn't handle it a little bit. So we'll see how that went. All else fails, we just delete it and try something else. Put a little Mortal Kombat 11 in, a little 10 in, you get a little online play in. We may get on a little GTA or some Call of Duty. If we're really bored, if we got time today, might throw a little Minecraft in, a little survival, no mods, no nothing. Just kind of have some fun. Let's get to it. Now, I've only had this game, I didn't get it when it first came out. I've only had it for about a month or so. If you have PlayStation, feel free to add me, xDiesel-15x. If you'd like to be in the broadcasts, you're more than welcome to do that. Just hit me with a message, send me a friend request. We'll try to work our schedules around each other and get it done. If you have a YouTube, let me know. DM me on Instagram. I will follow you. We can help each other out. Knock him those subscribers up there.
Between you and me,
like I said, I just got this game not so long ago. I haven't played it too much. Now I do have the digital or the deluxe version. So I am running, let's see, I got 258 overall over there. So obviously with the digital deluxe it gives you Lancer. I don't know really why it gives you two different versions. It gives you the BMW i8, the Corvette, obviously. I can't remember. Yeah, the Vet's my fastest, and then it gives you the AMG C63 Coupe. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on that, just in memory of Paul Walker. Can't remember how many years he passed away, but you always respected him and what he did. You know, besides, you know, Fast and Furious, you know, what he did for, you know, his fans. You know, there's a story years ago. He went into a jewelry shop, I believe. You can look it up. So my details may be a little bit off here, but like I said, you can do a little research on it. Just a couple. I think they were. Let's see. I think it was a guy trying to buy a ring, an engagement ring, or a wedding ring, for his significant other. It was a little above the price range in which this guy wanted to pay, could pay. You know, I mean, a lot of people can afford multi-$1,000 rings. You know, I've never, in my personal experience, I've never felt the need to spend that much. You know, I get wanting to show your significant other, you know, whether it's a male, female, what, you know, whatever your preference is in this world. You know, I got nothing against that. I mean, you're gonna love who you want to love. Basically, Paul Walker came up in there and he paid for that ring. You know, and just the amount of appreciation, you know, as far as that couple, they were just, I mean, they were ecstatic. I mean, who expects to go into a store, you know, buy a ring that's expensive? You know, it's the perfect ring, and you know it. And then, you know, Paul Walker shows up, you meet him, and then he buys the ring for you. It's just like, you know, celebrities like that, I mean, they're gold. So, let's get the Corvette out a little bit. I can't remember if it's the C8 or not. Exhaust system's a little different. Now, when you buy the digital or the deluxe edition, no matter if it's digital or not, it does it comes with all this, and you can't mess with the BMW.
Looks like this place is by the port.
The Corvette.
Meet you there when you're ready.
Where are you going?
I want to find out anything I can on Taurus.
Mercedes.
We need to know who we're dealing with here.
Or the Lancers. All you can do is do your visual, I mean not your visual, but your performance updates. So let's get at it for a few minutes, and basically I'll see y'all on the next broadcast. Thanks for watching, and much appreciated if you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Now, I believe that this race I'm coming up on, I've done, and I did in the beginning. I can't remember if it is glitched out. My RP is, my level is like 18 or 19 or something like that. I have to check. So, obviously a car that is prorated at 267, that's like 5 to 10 horsepower. obviously it's gonna be super easy. This one, I know this one is switch out because I've done that several times. I'm not sure about this next one. Maybe I just bypassed it for some reason. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know if y'all, if you're old enough, remember back when it was like the original Need for Speeds. You had Need for Speed Underground, you had Carbon, Need for Speed Underground 2. I mean, those were gold back in the day. Kind of miss those. The aspect of customization of the cars to just everything. Now Heat, my honest opinion about Heat. Now, let me know what you think about Heat. But I like the graphics on it. Obviously this is a PS4 Pro. I don't have 4K TV, so I have no reason to. I got a good TV, but I didn't have money at the time. I was looking for a 4K TV. The graphics are good. I think they're pretty good. Obviously they're better on PC. Something that's put out 4K. The new consoles can put up to 8K, I think. To pay attention. I think the graphics are good. I don't like how you can crash into a tree and it just breaks the tree like it's nothing. And it really doesn't hurt your car all too much. It needs to be a little bit more realistic as far as that goes. There was one that came out some odd years ago just called Need for Speed. I might stream that next, maybe. A little Call of Duty or something in there, something everybody's really playing. I haven't really played one of it too much. Get out of my way. Overall, it's a pretty decent game. That was not a perfect drift. I promise you, if I really try, I can drift pretty dang good here. I need to watch my language on broadcast. I gotta say with my little kids can watch this stuff. What you hear? You heard from that YouTuber, xDiesel-15x's. Be better than going as far as that goes here. Driving a little sloppy right now. I'm pretty sure I can drift better with it on the Mustang. The Mustang's got more horsepower, obviously starting right now. It's got like 656 or something like that. I'm looking right now to check out. This has really need to pay attention. I have no issue talking and playing at the same time. This is registered right now, possible over 1,000. This thing's got more horsepower, but this thing is obviously faster. I was playing with a buddy of mine. Freaking Surfer. This is right, Freaking Surfer. Crash into those because this is a really easy race. Whereas everybody else just basically going out for a sunny drive. He was telling me yesterday, we played a little bit on here. He said, dude, that Mustang, my thing is rated 400 plus. You have a body out. And he was telling me, he said, dude, that Mustang is, it becomes very fast if you keep with it. So you will be faster than this car. he decided to be a little nice and kind of down tune his Audi so that I guess he wouldn't whoop my tail instantly. Of course, he downgraded a little too much. I was a little off on what the horsepower was on that 65. That was 600. It's more pushing a little closer to 700. Of course, you know, I mean, I admitted, I was like, well, yeah, I'm wrong. You know, it's got, you know, 100 more horsepower than I originally thought because I couldn't exactly remember.
Still no news on that cop. Don't imagine too many people around
So
here
this
are
has
gonna
got
miss
532 with a braking horsepower, potential 1239, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, which is not terrible. Well, I want to put the crankshaft in it, or I want to put my turbo. I think I can do both, actually. Why did I put the roots one in there? See, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to see. I mean, it's not much difference, but I meant to put the turbocharger, not the, well, no, the dual. Oh well. Yeah, we can't really afford to fix our mistakes here, so it's all right. We'll get it. Look at that, 291. I haven't done anything with the chassis. Yeah, it's got the 6-pound tank in it, stock chassis. Is there? Ain't bad at all. Which one was the faster? Yeah, it was that one I started out with. Let's see, BMW wasn't bad. It just wasn't loud enough. Let's see. Obviously, this car's gonna be a little slower, but let me show her off a little bit. Like I said, it's got 656 horsepower with a potential of 875 currently. I mean, you'd imagine, like it says, 4.7 V8. That's how it's supposed to be back in the day. Really love to have a 65 Mustang like that. I like it. Let's show off this car here. So somebody in the community created in memory of Heath Ledger. Now when I say this, just give me a moment to show you. So obviously they got the bullet holes on the back, standard Joker. You know, obviously that's, you know, the theme on it saying Joker is mainly for the newer ones, as far as the Suicide Squad Joker, and then the Joker with the guy from Gladiator, the one that more show the mental state and, you know, how he grew up and what he had to deal with and what, yeah, there it is. It's got the let's put a smile on that face, Heath Ledger, 1979. Really wish the camera wouldn't do that. To 2008. Now, if you ask me, he was overall, you know, you have several actors that did, you know, an amazing job at each, you know, type of Joker that they've done over, you know, course of, you know, from the original Batman with Adam West. You know, you had the black and white, then you had the color, and then, you know, moving all the way up through, you know, till now. Obviously, you know, my opinion is Heath Ledger was, you know, one of the best as far as showing the mentality of the Joker, you know, and how crazy, and the fact that he actually just didn't care about, you know, anything, or, you know, just much at all, you know, just you know, it touched base on the abusive childhood that he had, and you know how he became crazy. And I think Heath Ledger just, you know, rest his soul. God rest his soul. You know, everybody knows how he died. You know, taking drugs to try to, you know, pills prescribed by a doctor to try to cope with the mental state in which he had to go to put out the Joker that he did. So, you know, I respect that. So that's why I have the 1965 Ford Mustang. I figured I'd kind of murder it out a little bit, put that mean brush guard on the front. You know, you got the fog lights just because. You got the drift wing on the back. If you want to call it that. I do spit out green smoke. So let's get this out a little bit. Let's show you all this a little bit before we end this little broadcast here. See, I like the sound of this thing. So here's that tire swirl. It's got that lime green underglow there to match the. See, the tires, obviously, like when you customize something like this and you put a wrap on it, you know, as you're putting the wrap on it, it doesn't change the tires at all. So, you know, you gotta really compliment your personal taste and then what you're trying to implement. You know, this is the Joker, so obviously I'm gonna have it lime green. You know, I need to complement that purple a little bit better. You know, I got the red incorporated with the blowback of the nitrous. You know, and when I do that, obviously it's red. Gotta change it. Hatch red. Love the aggressiveness. Live tuning on this game. Being able to change out your sound on your exhaust, to tune your engine a little bit differently, to put out a little more aggressive, whatever you're trying to. We're a depth sound, you know. Buttons to lock to. There it is. So right now I got the steering sensitivity a little lower, obviously. My downforce obviously made it top at 185 as it says. Quarter mile 11.5. I guess that's not too bad. Of course I got my traction control off. You know, I got my drift style up in here. I don't know what that did, but alright. Mess up mine. We're good. I got a more aggressive exhaust tip sound. Obviously, it's raised more into muscle, build things from the ground up, trucks, jeeps, stuff like that. Being around family members, like great uncle that did. Build cars, basically from the ground up. I remember growing up, one of my family members, my great uncle, he built a cart from scratch, basically. So the metal, the oil pans and stuff like that, everything. Basically from scratch, got the roll cage in there. I made the whole frame a roll cage. Just to a standard roll cage. Built a buggy like that. He had a truck that he had built. He took the back seats out and made them swivel. Put that swivel stuff in it to make it the back one to be able to lock. The back seats had seat belts. And they were able to turn and face each other. cable or whatever in the back because it's easier. He built a XJ, not from the ground up, of course, but he took it and done it, fixed the rust on it, put bigger tires on it, lift kit on it. Don't remember the size on the tires, but he still has this. Put a go-kart steering wheel on it. He's a rather short guy, short than me, 5'8", 5'9", 5'6", still shorter. So what he did was he took the steering wheel out and then redid the steering wheel, and then put the go-kart steering wheel in there, removable, by the way, so you can take it out in case someone tries to take this Jeep. We just built a Studebaker. We had to take it apart. We had to obviously sand down all the paint. He made it more of like a rat rod type look. And he's impressed by it. That's all that really matters. Had to take all the rust out. Do all that, take all the floor out, and do it, weld it himself. This is how it occurs. One of my grandfathers, he was in the Navy, he just had a Chevy back in the day. Left it to his wife while he went to the Navy, and then they ended up having to get rid of it for some reason. While he was in the Navy, he was stationed, I can't remember where, but he was stationed on Navy aircraft carriers. So he'd be the ones sitting out, jets, and everything. He ended up having to get rid of his 7 Chevy, and then when he came back, he made it his goal to build another one. So his 57. He knows a guy, bought the paint online. Is that ice or is that actually water? And why did I skip that? Why can I glide over? Okay, we're good. I thought that was the glide for a second there. Basically rebuilt it, mostly 90-some% like it should have been back in the day. Obviously you can't put battery or alternator. Some radiator to be changed out a little bit, fit it, so you don't really define certain parts as they should have been. If anyone goes near it, he has to be next to it, and you have to take a cloth. A brand new cloth, or cloth that you just washed, and take it open the doors with it. It does not want, obviously, that oil that your skin had to eat away at that paint. Paint job is expensive. So, that's a couple stories. Family members. Rebuilding stuff. Always has ready. Trucks, things that go off the road, and muscle cars, against any imports. Stuff personal was told us another personal touch, personal stories to it, Young news, I think, personal touch. Yeah, like that doesn't make sense. Against that, like that would have. I would have stopped the car. That one thing I don't like about this car. Ability to do that without scratch on the face. Or just very minimal damage. thanks for watching. We are going to do a lot more races and stuff next time. I just thought I'd introduce myself here. And please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment your YouTubes, Instagram, you know, whatever, your Twitch. And I'll give you a follow, give you a subscribe. Show you some love there. You know, obviously in this world, I don't think there's enough love and support to everybody, you know, everything that's going around. So, thanks for watching. Peace.